And we are live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brett's Retro Arcade Night tonight, or Game Night, as I put in the chat. It's Friday night edition. I hope all of you are doing great tonight. I know we're still waiting for some of the audience to come in. First off, let's say hello to my good friend Triple C, Country Cat. I'll just say Triple C because I can't say it like it's a tongue twister. But good to see you, Triple C. I've already sent notifications to or messages to people about that I'm live now, so hopefully we'll get some more on the audience coming in. Just letting the audience build a little bit before I really get going. Yeah, Mel, I made you an approved user and I made you a moderator, so that way you had some protection. So that way nobody was trying to backdoor you or anything like that. And I don't mean that kind of backdoor because I'm keeping the chat family friendly. I'm saying what Teddy was telling me. So, so it's good to see you, Mel. Now, tonight I want to before I oh yeah, definitely. But tonight, when I get a couple more people in, I'm gonna before I get started with the games. Hey, Kirsty, good morning, mate. I know it's morning over there in Australia, even though it's evening time here in America. But anyway, I got some of you guys here. I wanted to go ahead and address some of the controversies that have been going on lately. I'm not going to mention any names out of respect for their anonymity and their privacy, but I've been hearing stories lately about and stuff from reliable sources. Not going to say who, but there have been a lot of big divisions in our family and our group lately, and I, really think, that I don't know who is saying what. But my reliable sources were always telling me that people were saying, oh, when something went down, it's like, oh, don't tell Brett this or don't tell Brett that. I don't know what happened, Kirsty. Here, let me make you a moderator. I also have hey, there's Jenna. Good evening, Jenna. Good to see you. I'm just addressing some of the controversy right now. In our group, I've noticed people been telling, and this is coming from a reliable source. Not going to mention names, but they've been telling. But the source has been telling me people have been saying when things have been going down, it's like, oh, don't tell Brett this or don't tell Brett that because we don't want to mess with the psyche or his mental state. But I am going to reply with this. As part of the family and as the group, oh yeah, definitely, Mel, I agree. But I'm saying, I'm just saying that, people I have a right to know. Even though I'll stay neutral about stuff and I'll give my opinion, saying about how I think these pathetic and pitiful rivalries and divisions need to come to an end. We all need to get back on the same page again because, we don't need another war. But at the same time, though, I just feel like I have a right to know because it's like I'm part of the family and I'm part of the group. Yeah, my psyche may be different. Yeah, my mental health is different because of, what I've got and everything. But yeah. No, you're welcome, Kirsty. Oh, yeah. Pathetic is the word I like to use. Some people don't like to hear that word, though, Mel. But anyway, yeah, I've had a. But also, I want to give a shout out to a very specific person who's been really helping me with my channel lately. Some of you guys may not like him, but he's been a really good friend of mine. I've made him a managing moderator. Um, my buddy Florida Claimers Ted. I know some of you don't like Teddy, but he's trying to help my channel grow, and he's putting what they called the list of block words up, and of course I don't have many managing moderators because I don't know who's going to do what. So, but I know some of you probably don't like Ted, but he's one of my managing moderators. So, yeah. But anyway, thanks to him for helping me with the channel. And of course, I can't thank all of you enough for being here and supporting the channel. It's really nice of you guys. I really appreciate it. Anyway, now that I know some of you probably have been out of the loop about what's been going on with me in my apartment. So some of you have already known with the whole situation, what's been going on. I'm going to address this, get this out of the way before we jump in. I've been having the place with my place being cleaned up, and of course having the people from the local surf pro come out, but they had to leave early last week because they found nasty ass critters, bed bugs in my bedroom or whatever. So I had my apartment sprayed recently, and now I talked to my upper people today, and so they're nice enough with paying a dump fee to get stuff out of my apartment. So Monday, my landlord and the maintenance guy are coming to my apartment to not clean. They're going to remove my old broken bed, and they're going to remove my busted chair from my apartment because, as according to some of my friends have said, that could be a harboring place for bugs. So I don't even know, Mel. My buddy Everett, who some of you met on stream one of the last times, some of you know my buddy Everett. He thinks it's because of those people in the apartment who used to live in that apartment across from me, because according to my landlord, they were bringing in nasty furniture and stuff like that, and I guess they had bugs on them, and so they were trying to put the blame on the landlords for them bringing in that stuff. So I think it must have gotten into my place, but I've had them before at different times though. But sometimes it's because sometimes people have tracked them in here. Other times I don't know. But the thing is, update is I have a new bed. My friend Everett gave me his old bed because he got a futon. So I have it not in my main bedroom, but I have it in my other bedroom, my spare bedroom, my smaller one. So I've been sleeping in there now at night. So it's been really cozy too. So anyway, that's enough about personal business. Let's get to what you really all came here for. Yes, please, everybody, please hit the like button tonight. Also, for those of you who didn't get the memo last week, even though I say the chat is family friendly, mods, this is a message to the mods. You can't, they are allowed to say that's what she said. And some of those innuendo jokes along those lines. That is perfectly fine by me because I permit that. And plus, mods, also tonight, I'm really going to emphasize this from now on. No funny business. That means no timing people out if you have pettiness towards other people in the chat. I will not tolerate that, and I will yank your wrench if I find out you're doing that. So you mods have been warned. All right? So tonight, we're going to start out not with something familiar, but we are going to start out with a brand new game tonight. We are going to start out with a brand new game tonight in the arcade. Oh, before I get the new game booted up, I'm going to say you guys are going to love me tonight because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Jenna, you're going to behave yourself in my chat. Otherwise, I won't be afraid to ask a mod to time your ass out. But Jenna, I know you respect me, and I know you respect my rules. So tonight before the night before I start the new game that I'm debuting, I'm going to say, guys, I'm bringing back a popular favorite. You guys have been, some of you have been talking about it, and it's gotten popular. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have another round of summer games and winter games tonight, the interactive game for you guys. So I'm bringing that back tonight. So we are bringing that back tonight. So, Triple C, I am putting, for when we come to that, I am putting you in charge of writing down who is representing what. Got it? All right. So the new game we're going to debut tonight was made by, I forgot who the company is, but it was in 1982 by IRIM, and it was a really popular game. It was another game from 1982 before I was born. So this is the new game we're going to debut tonight. See if any of you remember this. But say hello to Moon Patrol. And I crashed. Whoops. Yeah, well, I'm probably going to pay for that on the bonus point, so. So my points are on the top part of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here comes the jump. Oh no, I hate this part. And I crashed. If I die here, oh well. Son of a gun. Ah! Note to self, hit the jump button. And that's game. 14,300. So there you go. So that was a new game, ladies and gentlemen. That was Moon Patrol. So, okay, Ted, good to see you, bro. Talk amongst yourselves for a bit. I gotta take care of a few messages on here. I'm gonna mute my stream for 1 minute. So talk among your. What's up, Rick Dog? Oh, Mary's here tonight. Good to see you, Mary. How's everybody doing tonight? For those of you who came in, you just missed the debut of another new game that I put on the arcade game tonight, and that was Moon Patrol. So, so hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I'm doing good, Rick. You don't have to say my full name, Rick. Either call me Brett or call me B2. Yeah, everything's good, Triple C. I just had to take care of some small business. One second. Okay. Well, looks like I have to move on. So, um, anyway. Anyway, I'm looking for a game here real quick. So, sorry if I'm not talking right now. I'm just looking for a game. So. All right. I'm going to play another new game tonight. One that uses vector graphics. So, anyway, welcome back, Rufus. Anyway, so I want to debut a new game tonight. Another new game tonight. So tonight we're going to debut another new game. This one, some of you may know, this is an Atari game, by the way. This is called Major Havoc. This is made by Atari. So here we go. I got shredded. Oh, this is going to be fun. No! I got zapped! Son of a gun! Oh, the maze! This is gonna be fun. And I screwed up. Son of a gun. Yeah, mazes always get me in this game, so. I got zapped. That's game. 71,325. So yeah. All right, as he had Kirsty had to leave, so yeah. Anyway, take care, Kirsty. Anyway, time to dig into the bag of good stuff that people like. So you all know what I'm going to say next. Fasten those seat belts, tighten them up, and get ready to hold on. Why? Because it's time to play everybody's favorite game, pole position.
Supply qualified. Take flag when you qualify to vote.
I kind of hit the grass there. Yeah. Oh, that was going to happen. I just knew it. Oh well. Dang it, car, behave yourself. Oh, that car slowed down. I knew it. Well, I'm not going to make it back to the start-finish line, folks, but you have to compliment me on a good attempt, though. All right. So what do you guys think? Run it back again? That means go another round or move on. Run it back or move or play or go on. That doesn't work, Triple C. That's not how that's what she said works. I don't even see the innuendo in that. Smart ass twin.
Prepare to qualify.
Ah, dang it. Normally I can avoid that. Oh well.
First round when you qualify to vote.
Oh, come on, really? Come on, car. All right. Lap 2. Oh, that was a good turn in the hairpin. That was a really good turn in the hairpin. All right, so if I don't mess up again, I should be able to do it. Ah! So close. So freaking close. All right. Well, that sucks. So, all right. Hey, Patty. Rufus is roasting me. All right. All right. Now it's going to be time for, since we're 30 minutes in or so, I'm going to get to the part where everybody is going to have fun. Some of you, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot, I need to share my screen before I forget. Oops. Yep, everybody, this is back by popular demand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for that time of the night. Say hello to Summer Games by EPYX, or pronounced Epics. So, for some of you who've been here before, you know the drill. But for those of you who haven't been here, here's how we play it. You, the audience, are interactive in this. You get to choose your country. But there is one restriction. Once a country has been claimed, you cannot have two of the same country or more. So, normally I would play as myself in this, but in all fairness to you guys, I will actually not play as myself tonight. So I will be out so someone can, so the Epic's flag is up for taking. So, Triple C, start writing it down. Jenna is going to be Ireland. Here are your anthems. So turn up your music, turn up your volume if you want to hear your anthem. Then we all know Triple C is going to want the United States. Hey, there's my buddy Blue Eyes. What's up, Bluey? Good to see you tonight, bro. All right. And then, so just everybody knows, when I entered Brett, that's not me. That's my twin. All right. Who else wants in? Rick Dog, Bluey, Mel, do you guys want in? Rick Dog, you want in, buddy? I have 4 people already entered. I have 4 slots left because I can have a maximum of 8. So I got you down, Rufus. I already have you down. So Lucky Charm, do you want in? Blue Eyes, do you want in? And Rick Dog, do you want in? How's my audio choppy? I have a perfectly good microphone. Plus, I'm on my webcam. I don't know how my audio is choppy, though. Anybody else having choppy audio? Could be it, too. So Blue Eyes, let me explain. This is Summer Games by Epix, EPYX. This is an interactive game. Well, interactive for you guys because you get to have your name in and you can have a country. Come on, Rick Dog, I want you to be in, bro. Don't leave. So there's still time for requests. I mean, still time for people to jump in. I'll give it about 5 more minutes to see if people want to jump in. Remember, I'm not competing in this tonight, so the Independent Epix flag is up for grabs if anybody wants to claim that for themselves. But once you're already entered in the game, you're already locked in. So, Blue Eyes, Rick Dog. I have Triple C, Twin, Rufus, and who else do I have? Somebody else. Hey, Rick Dog, we're only going to play one event on this one, so why don't you jump in, Rick Dog, and play as a country? So, but yeah, there's 4 people who are already in, Lucy. Do you want to jump in yourself? Yeah, I've got Twin, I've got Rufus, I've got Triple C, and I've got Jenna in right now. Lucy, you were on here last night on the last stream, so you know the drill. You get to choose a country. Now, I know because of your condition, you can't visually see the screen. So, okay, Mel, you get to pick a country. So if you haven't seen this before, I'll explain each country in particular. Who wants to go first between Lucy and Mel? Lucy or Mel, who wants to be entered as number 5? Yep. All right. I'll put Mel in first, okay? All right, so here are the countries, but I'll tell you what has already been taken. First off, we have Great Britain. That has been taken. Next, we have Mexico. We have Mexico. That's available. We have the Independent EPYX or Epix. When you spell that, if you want that, make sure you spell it EPYX. We have Norway. We have Spain. We have Germany. We have Austria. We have Denmark. We have Ireland, but that's been taken. We have Brazil. We have Australia. That's already been taken. We have Italy. We have the United States. That's been taken. We have Russia when they were the Soviet Union or the USSR. We have Japan, Netherlands, Canada, and France. So there you guys go. Let me look at the chat to see who wants what. So Mel, you're up. What country would you like? If you don't want to, I'll throw a wrinkle into the rule. If you don't want a specific country, just say you want me to pick a random country. Mel wants France. All right, Mel, here is your anthem. All right. Rick Dog is next. All right, Rick, what country are you picking, bro? Remember, it cannot be a country that's already been taken. If you... Oh, okay. In that case, Rick Dog is going to represent the independent country of EPYX. Rick, here is your anthem. Finally, we have Lucy. Lucy, pick a country. If Lucy doesn't want to pick a country, just tell me to pick one at random. All right, Lucy, you got it. Random country it is. You are going to represent, at one time, the arch enemy of the United States, Russia. Here is your anthem, Lucy. So I know you hear better by audio, so here's your anthem. All right, that's everybody. So here are the list of the people who are playing. Jenna, representing Ireland. Triple C, representing the United States. Rufus or Mary, representing Australia. Brett or Twin, representing Great Britain. Mel, representing France. Rick Dog, representing independence of EPYX. And Lucy, representing Russia. So there we go. Now, I cannot do platform diving because there's a glitch that hangs the game. Pole vault, because I'll show everybody on stream real quick before I get to the event. So if you look at the bottom of the corner, this controller I'm using, I have to use these directional pads right down here. Sorry if you can't see them very well, but I have to use directional pads, so it's hard to do some of the events. So that's why I prefer to stick to gymnastics. So we are going to be doing gymnastics. So cheer your country on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as it's loading, I will tell you it is randomized. So all because I have you people in a certain order doesn't mean you're going to start in that order. It's randomized. So I'll tell you who it is at first. All right, Mel from France is leading off. Good. A 6.5 for Mel. And she crashed. A 4.8. So Mel, your score is 11.3. Next up is Lucy from Russia. A 6.1 for Lucy. You got that, Lucy? It's a 6.1. Second attempt. A 6.7. That is a 12.8 if my math is correct. So right now the score to beat is 12.8. Next up is Rick Dog from Epix. A 6.1 for Rick. Oh, I over. Oh! A 4.9, which is an 11 flat for Rick. Next up is Jenna from Ireland. Oh, Jenna over-rotated. A 3.6. You're going to need a really good one, Jenna. And she over-rotated. A 5.4, which is a 9 flat. Here comes Mary or Rufus from Australia. Good one, Mary. 8.3. That could be hard to beat. But you crashed. A 3.8, which is a 12.1. Next up is Twin from Great Britain. Oh, I should have stuck the landing. 5.5. And a landing for Twin, a 6.1. That is an 11.6 if my math is correct. Next up is Triple C from the United States. Good one by Triple C, 7.9. Second one. And another good one by Triple C, an 8.1. This is, I think, a 16 flat. I think we know who the gold medal winner is, everybody. It is Triple C from the United States. And she broke a record. She broke my old record. Well done, Triple C. So here are the final standings. In 8th and 7th place, we have Jenna from Ireland with a 9.0. In 6th place is Rick Dog from Epics with an 11.0. In 5th place, from France, Mel with an 11.3. In 4th place, we have Twin or Brett from Great Britain with an 11.6. In 3rd place, with the bronze medal, Rufus or Mary with a 12.1. In 2nd place, Lucy from Russia with a 12.8 and the silver medal. And in 1st place with a new record, Triple C, a.k.a. Melissa, a 16 flat with the gold. Congratulations, everybody. All right, next up, we are going to do the Winter Games. I'm leaving my screen sharing right now so that way you guys can see everything. What the heck? I guess it didn't want to load properly. I guess I must have not typed it in correctly, LOL. Here we go. Here's the title screen for the Winter Games, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Now, I am going to enforce a rule for this new one. For this one, we are going to do, everybody has to pick a brand new country. They cannot use the same one that they used in the last one. I want a little variety on this one. So, Melissa, get a separate sheet of paper And write this down for the Winter Games. The first list was the Summer Games. This is the Winter Games. So you can't use the country that you used in Summer Games. I'm just mixing it up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to try this out just to see if it works. So whoever wants in. If not, I'll give you a random country. So Jenna is first, and she wants Japan. All right, Jenna, here is your anthem. Triple C is going to do Canada. Rick Dog, I know you're going to want in this time too, so I take it you're going to want me to pick a country for you, Rick Dog, or do you have a country in mind? I need at least 3 people to play. So that way the gold, silver, and bronze can be in. Yep, USA is available, Rick Dog. Rick Dog, here is your anthem. All right. Does anybody else want in? I know we're down to 5 people in the chat right now, so just to make up for it, I think I'm going to play on this one. So, Lucy, you want a random country? Okay, gotcha. All right, Lucy, you'll be representing the fine people of Italy. Now, this is going to be me actually playing. And I know because of my bloodline heritage, I found out about my bloodline. I'm going to be representing my bloodline country, Norway. Here is my anthem. All right, do we have any more players? Or are we good? I think that's everybody, I think, that who wants to play, because I don't think Blue Eyes is playing. So, I believe that's it, I guess. All right, here we go. We are going to be doing ski jumping, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing the ski jump. All right, now I've got to change disk images. All right. First off is Rick Dog. So I know you guys can't hear me in the background, but you have 3 attempts and the highest score wins. Here we go. Rick Dog landed it, 52.1. His score is 168.5. Next up is Triple C from Canada. And Triple C crashed. 54.5. Her total is 163.6. Next up is Lucy from Italy. Lucy landed at 53.8. Let's see her score. 173.4. Next up is Jenna from Japan. Jenna lands it with a 52.9. Jenna has a 170.9. Next up, I'm up. 58.2 for me. 182.8 for me. Here we are to round 2. Rick Dog with a 168. Let's see if he can improve. Oh, and he crashed. Ouch, Rick. 146.8. So far you're 168.5 is your best. Next up is Triple C with a 163.6. And she crashed too with a 40 on that. Hers is a 146.6. Next up is Lucy with a 173.4. Oh, she almost had the landing too. 53.9, 161.7. Jenna with a 170.9. And she crashed. 54, flat her score, 164.2, and me with a 182.8. And I crashed. 55.8, my score 167.6. Final round. Rick Dog with a 168.5. Let's see if he can improve. And he crashed. 51.3. 168.5 is your best, Rick. Here comes Triple C. Oh, Triple C missed the landing. 57.9, a 173.8. Lucy is next with a 173.4. Let's see if she can improve. 54.2, she doesn't hit it. A 162.8. Jenna with the 170.9, her final attempt. And she crashed at the top of the hill. 48.3, 147, which means I have the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. So it doesn't matter how I... It's going to ask me to... Here we go. So here are the... Oh, wait, hold up. So here are the final scores, ladies and gentlemen. In 5th place, with a score of 168.5, representing the United States, we have Rick Dog. In 4th place, we have Jenna, representing Japan, with the 170.9. In 3rd place, with the bronze medal, with the 173.4, it is Lucy. Listen to how close this is, ladies and gentlemen. In 2nd place, representing Canada with a 173.8, Triple C. And finally, yours truly with the gold medal, with the representing Norway with a score of 182.8. Congratulations, everybody. All right. No problem, Rick Dog. Glad you got to play, man. I really hope you had fun. All right. Since the chat's starting to dwindle, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to open it up in the chat right now. Not for games, but to talk to me and ask me any questions or say what's up or whatever, you know? Because I want to talk to you guys, so. Okay. I know there's a bigger update. I should have mentioned this at the top of the show, but I didn't do it when I had the bigger audience. I should have done it, so I'm going to mention it now. People who are watching in the replay later, from the way it's speculating right now, the Sports with Wolfie show is going to be moved, sounding like it's going to be moved to Sunday morning. So, how is my great nephew Leo doing? Last I checked, he was doing great, Triple C. Thank you for asking. Also, chat, if you want to get a hold of me, besides, I know some people put their email in their description. I do it to protect my privacy. So, the best way to reach me is my Facebook page. So for those of you who don't have me added or have or don't have me on Messenger, please talk to it. If you can, if you're friends with her or whatever, please talk to Triple C or some others who have me as friends on Facebook, because that's the best way to reach me. So I know Twin and Mary personally have my personal number, but I don't give that out to people unless I know I can trust them. So no, Lucy, I did not get it, and I actually don't listen to your audio messages because you actually message me at times when I'm actually busy with stuff. So you get me at very bad times. So it's not your fault, Lucy. You just get to me at very bad times. So. What was it? That's what I tell people, Rick Dog, is you come in here to have fun in a drama-free zone, and you get to have a lot of fun. I'm glad you had fun, and I hope to see you on more streams, Rick. I don't know when, Lucy. By the way, I accidentally removed you from Facebook, so I'm gonna have to re-add you as a friend. So, sorry about that. I thought I was clicking on somebody else recently, and I accidentally clicked on you and unfriended you by accident. So, I'll re-add you, Lucy, or just send me a request or whatever. But yeah, it was a total accident. So, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if anybody else is going live tonight, but Rick Dog, if you find Melissa on Facebook, I'm one of her friends, so hit me up on Facebook too. If you can. If you hit me up, I'll accept your request, and I'm free to talk mostly on Facebook, Rick. First, I want to give some shout outs to some people who were here tonight. First off, I want to give a shout out to my good friend, Country Cast Cash, or Triple C as I call her. She mostly does country living streams, live streams from her place where she lives in the country, shows off nature and everything. Check her out on her YouTube page. Also, I don't think they have pages themselves, but shout out to Lucy Grace and Rick Dog for being here tonight. Rick Dog, I think this was your first stream, so I really appreciate you, bro. I want to give a shout out to Blue Eye Scratching, OBE Scratching. He does a lot of ticket scratching. So shout out to him. Go check him out, OBE Scratching. Shout out to Jenna Beanie for being here tonight. Beanie, it's always awesome to see you. I shout out to Lucky Charm Scratcher 508, Mel. Check out her channel. She does a lot of ticket scratching herself. Check out our Rufus Rants and Cutting Grass Scratching Cats. That's Mary and Brett, aka my twin. They do scratching tickets and other stuff. So check them out. Also say hi to Florida Claimers Ted. He mostly does scratching. Yeah. Also, I forgot she was here. Shout out to Patty. Patty Love Stitch. She's got a channel. I don't know what she does. But Jenna Beanie has her own channel. She just does what she does. Don't really know about all that stuff. Yeah, I already mentioned that, Triple C, about Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm Scratcher has her own channel. She does scratching and I think a bunch of other stuff too, but I think mostly ticket scratching. Cutting Grass Scratching Cash and Rufus Rants, they do mostly ticket scratching, but they also do other stuff. And then finally, also, you can check out my channel, which is youtube.com @BrettAlt_alt, where I do a lot of retro gaming. I also have pre-made videos that I've already done. It's good to see you too, Mel. I gave you a shout out and I told people about your channel, so hopefully people can check you out. So again, of course, check out my personal channel, which is youtube.com /@Brett_alt. This is what I do. I do a lot of retro gaming. I sometimes put pre-made videos up that I record and do all that, and then I put them up on my page. But 9 times out of 10, this is what you'll see me mostly doing is live streaming. So please leave a comment on any of the content if you go to my channel if you like it. Also, even after this goes up live, feel free to pop a comment in the replay in the comment section. Please, of course, keep the comments positive, no trolling, no drama. Keep the comments clean, and positive comments only. I don't take too kindly to negative stuff. So you can ask Lucky Charm Scratcher, you can ask Triple C, you can ask those two ladies. They know I don't put up with a lot of negativity. So if you're wondering, I'm drinking no advertisement here, but I'm drinking a Barks root beer. Rick Dog, next time, if you show up on the next stream, you might have a surprise for you. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Rick Dog, you're a good friend. You're going to deserve this because you added. Rick Dog, you are officially a moderator. I know, Rick Dog, you'll be a moderator. I know you'll be fair, and you'll listen to my instruction when my channel goes on. So, anyway, but I just wanted to say, shout out to everybody who was here tonight. No problem, Rick Dog. You're always welcome in my stream, bro. You're always welcome in my stream. And you're always welcome to leave comments on my content too. You know, the more I get positive comments, the more I'm inspired to do more. So yeah, no problem. And Rick Dog, if you didn't hear me before, if you get to Triple C or Melissa on Facebook, she's friends with me on Facebook. So try to hit me up on Facebook too if you can, if you want to chat or all that jazz. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to stay on for about until 8:30 and then call it a stream, 8:30 Central Time. So so yeah. So anyway, so I know y'all remember educational games like Typing Tutor and all that back in the day. Well, if I have it on my system, I have a game I want to show you guys. So this is going to be my demo version of the stream. So I'm going to do a demo for you guys quick of the game that I have. Oh, that's right. This one can't be booted with a I forgot I can't use this one with the fast load, so this is a demo. This is Word Invaders. I'm just going to show this as a demo for you guys on the chat. So I'm just going to show this as a thing here. So let's do A1 for typing speed. Here we go. So yeah, so that's how you that's Word Invaders. So there you go. I'm also going to do a demo of an old game I used to play. Watch this intro, guys. Whoops. So that was Viper. That's another game that I wanted to do a demo of to show you guys how to play it. So, it's like one of those snake kind of games. So, anyway, I'm going to demo one more game for you and then call it a night. So, what do I want to do? Actually, I don't think I'm gonna demo another game. So, but those were a couple of demo games I did. Viper and Word Invaders. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a wrap for the night. So, again, thank you everybody for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday night. I hope the stream lifted your spirits. I know you're back, Melissa, or Triple C. Sorry. But I'm going to cut the stream off here pretty soon. So, again, thank you all for coming. Please check out all my other content at youtube.com/@Brett_Alt, capital BRETT_ALT. Check out my other content. Check out my previous live streams. Please like if you haven't done so. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. And please share this out with your friends, whether they'll be real life or on social media, so I can get views and subscribers for the channel. So please check out Triple C on her channel on YouTube. Check out Lucky Scratcher 508 or Lucky Scratcher on her channel. Check out Old Blue Eyes, OBE Scratching. Check out Jenna Beanie on her channel. Check out Rufus Rant on her channel. Check out Cutting Grass Scratching Cash, as they do all that stuff. Check out Lucky Charm Scratcher 508. And check out Patty, Love Stitch. And check out all the other people if they have channels on YouTube. Check them all out. Like I said, the best way to reach me is through Facebook. Please talk to Triple C if to get to her on Facebook, so that way you can get to me on Facebook. So with that being said, I will call it a stream, ladies and gentlemen. So as I always like to say, keep the positive vibes going, keep the happiness alive, stay united, no drama, and keep your high scores flowing. For Triple C, Rick Dog, and all the moderators, we thank you for coming to the stream tonight. And I wish you all a good night. I love you guys. Bye-bye.